Good morning, everybody. It is December the 4th, and I'm feeling great today. I have been a little bit under the weather. All of a sudden, I woke up today and I feel great. So I'm making some chicken salad. I got one of those astronaut chickens, or whatever you call them, the rotisserie chicken, in those little containers they've already made. And I just take the chicken like this. How are you guys doing? I love your comments. I hope that more of you comment because it keeps me going. I enjoy your comments. I'm isolated here, so I don't really get to talk to many people. So your comments just really brighten up my day. So if you can comment, please do. Even if it's just to say hello or whatever. Let me know where you live, what your weather's like, how you're doing. I'm interested because all my viewers, I really appreciate. You don't know how much I appreciate you. Some of you have really followed me from the beginning and become friends, and I just appreciate it so much. And I love hearing from you. So what are we doing today? We are going to the Dollar Tree, and I'm going to go to that thrift store. I think it's called Agape or Love or something. I'm not sure. It's in a town not too far from here. It's a little bit of a drive, but I don't mind because it's cheap. So I'll try to do a video of that. I have to go to the Tractor Supply and get my little one here some more milk. He still likes milk. And, I'm going to put a little bit of the chicken leg meat in it because I did use some of this meat last night in a chicken and rice. I usually have 2 different dishes when I get one of these chickens because it makes so much. Then you can take the bones and boil them and get your chicken broth. So, really get a lot out of just one chicken. I got this one at a Myers when I was at the doctor the other day. I love that store. I'll have to videotape it sometime. I'm telling you guys, it's huge. I'm interested in seeing what all they have. It looks like they have everything under the sun. That day I wasn't feeling the greatest, so I just didn't do it. But we'll definitely do that next time I go. And I get food stamps on the 23rd, so we may go do that after I get my food stamps. All right, I think that's it. So, let me clean my fingers here. All right, guys, next I put grapes. Yes, that's Max. He is keeping the stray cats out of the yard while Lily does her thing out there. She has, when she goes out when it's not too bad, it's in the 40s today. And when she goes outside, it seems like her health is better. I think because it makes her happy. So, I think being sick is a lot has to do with our mind. If we stay happy and positive, we'll feel better. I know that's the case for me. I'm so grateful for everything that I have and where I'm at today. Now I could have never imagined living here, and it's just a dream come true. It's a long time coming, and I'm in heaven. What got down to 20 degrees, I didn't even care, guys. I just hibernated with the nice heater that you guys got me. And so here's what you do. I just put some grapes in it. Oh yeah, one of you guys, or a couple of you guys, said you wanted to hear some more of my stories. And what I've been doing is writing them down. Just topics, because I've got the story in my head. I'm going to kind of do them in order of my life. Start from the beginning. And, man, I've got some funny ones. So, once I get them organized, I will start telling stories. And I hope you guys will enjoy them. Because, yeah, I've had quite a colorful life. I cannot complain. I mean, sure, everybody goes through a lot of weird stuff. Some bad things happen and whatever. And that's just okay because we learn from them. It's all part of life. It's all part of, if you didn't go through the bad stuff, you wouldn't know what the good stuff was. So, yeah, at the time, it's not too good, but, you know, looking back, it's like, I'm just so glad I had a life that was so colorful. I wasn't the kind of person to stay in this small town like my sister, one sister has, or well, actually my whole family has. I had it in me that I had to travel. I had to see the parts of the world I wanted to see, and I was going to make it happen no matter what, and I did. A lot of the places that I went to, I didn't even have to pay for. Work did that. So I was very fortunate. Okay, here's the grapes. Next, I'm going to chop up some pecan halves. Just a handful is good enough. I don't want too many. It'll kind of dry it out. So, I love the flavor. I can't get over how good I feel today compared to the way I've been feeling. It only lasted like 3 days. So it must have been whatever. Not sure. I don't know. But during those 3 days, it was also down in the 20s, so that could have been it. Seems like I'm always hot no matter what. I don't really get cold. I went to see my brother and the kids yesterday and his wife and dropped off a few things. And Benjamin was outside underneath the tree with a little bed. My brother said, they never get cold. I don't know what it is, but they just never get cold. And I think it's all in your mind. If you tell yourself, my goodness, it's cold, you're going to be cold. But if you say, oh, it's beautiful outside, I love it, I want to get outside, you know, it's not going to feel that bad. I guess, again, it's all in your mind. Because I kind of am that way, because being from Florida, you know, it was hot, hot, hot all the time, just hot. And now I'm loving this cool weather. And I have never really got a chill once or twice, but that's probably what gave me a little cold. But other than that, and that's because I'm used to running around with hardly, you know, my little pajama shorts and a little top. I'm not used to wearing long pajamas and that, so I've got to kind of change my habits on that, but get used to wearing some long johns or something. All right. Yep. Next, I am going to put, I usually have raisins or something. Let me see what I have. Alrighty, guys, I found some cranberries. Let me wash my hands again. Alright. Just kind of take a handful of those. I like cranberries in it. Ooh, hope I have some whipped cream. Let's see. Alright, guys, I found some frozen whipped topping, so I'm going to take a break and let that thaw out a minute. Okay, so I'm adding the whipped cream. Still a little frozen there. Okay, I mixed that up. I put a little bit of like Miracle Whip mayonnaise, whatever, but I don't put a lot because I don't like the flavor. I like whipped cream flavor better. So I put more whipped cream than anything. I remember my nephew Mikkel saying he liked apple in his chicken salad. So this is for you, Mikkel. I'm going to put a little apple. I haven't tried that, so I'm going to put a little bit of diced apple in there. All right. I diced them as small as I could. And see if that's enough there. Oh, yeah. I do all my stuff in the morning because I'm a morning person. By the afternoon,